Hello, Sagittarius. This reading is going to be for Sagittarius for the week ahead, Sun, Moon, Rising. So please take it as it resonates and leave the rest for others. My name is Heidi. I'm just doing a quick card pull for Sagittarius here. I just want you to know that I'm aligned with love and light in God. I'm here of service of the greatest and highest good of all of you guys. Sag. Now, wow, that's incredible. Okay, so I was already getting the message for Sagittarius that you need to use the tool for the job. Okay, so if you are doing something that's requiring your efforts and you notice that like something else would make it easier or benefit you in some way, it doesn't help you if you don't use that. Okay, so Spirit is really telling me that Sagittarius this week needs to use the tool for the job. Like for instance, you're going to go out in the sun and you have a hat, a wide brim hat, or you have sunblock, but you don't use it, right? And then you get sunburned. Okay, so I really feel how using the tool for the job is what Sagittarius needs to do this week, Sag. So I hope that helps you a little bit. I don't even feel like it's just this week. I've got to be honest. I kind of feel like it's a bigger message for you. You have the tools at your disposal and you may not necessarily be using them, and then you're suffering some kind of consequence for not, just taking care of that or just doing that thing or taking the extra effort or energy that it takes to, I don't know, seek it out. We'll see what Spirit has to say. Woo! Dang. Apparently a lot, because it flew that way after it almost took out my face. All right, here we go. And words from the Spirit messages. Hi, Catherine. How you doing, lady? Good to see you on the live here on Facebook. Wow, I shuffled these cards, and the last sign got this one too. How amazing. So, this is for Sagittarius. So, Sag. Every sign is going to have their own video for the weekly forecast. So, Sagittarius, your energy for the week ahead. You've got the Page of Cups, which I love. This person is being creatively artistic here, okay? Which reminds me that Sagittarius has the tools needed to get the job done and even make the job easier and smoother. But if you don't use them, then you won't get the benefits of that, right? And then you'll have all the rights to bitch and complain about the sunburn or whatever. But who wants to embody that kind of an energy, right? Aren't you tired of complaining? Aren't you tired of regretting? Aren't you ready to prepare and plan and use your foresight and all the tools and resources available to you just to make your life a little easier and smoother? Nobody gets a merit badge for having the hardest time. Nobody gets, cool points for being the most self-sacrificing. I just really want to say that to Sagittarius, right? And this could be you. I love you, Sag, but none of us are, we're not all always just innocent bystanders, okay? But this could also be somebody else in your life who likes to identify with that kind of a role, okay? And recognize how that doesn't have to affect you. Okay, it does not have to affect you how other people want to live their lives and identify and behave and all these things. Like you can disconnect, detach, disassociate, all right, and know that sometimes people are just who they are, and it can irk us, and that's okay. We don't have to like everyone, we don't have to love everyone, and they don't have to like or love us. In fact, those are great indications of where we should keep ourselves away, and what we should embrace instead, right? Other things that are in alignment. So Page of Cups tells me that you might be onto something here, Sag, this week. This Page of Cups is new, youthful energy. This could be a visit from a youngster in your life, or this could be new love that's peeking it over at you this week, Sag. Maybe you're dating, maybe you're looking around, maybe you're kind of trying out a few new crafts or hobbies or projects or whatever it is to kind of step out of your comfort zone, to get you out of your, I feel like out of your, I don't know, stagnant energy or whatever this might be, okay? Things moving in a different direction, even if not forever. I just want to remind you of that. Like if you can decide to like, you know what, I'm going to go to that pottery thing, but it doesn't have to be like I'm someone who does pottery from now on and I'm buying all the stuff and I have a whole shop in my room in my house and blah blah blah, right? It doesn't have to be all or nothing, right? You could just like try something a little bit and then see how you like it, and then if it's cool, then you could just do it a little bit more, right? That's how I feel for Sag this week. So just pay attention to how things are making you feel, how people are making you feel, hello, and stay away from naysayers, people who make you feel bad. Okay. Okay, so this is what to stay away from. This is very interesting. Five of Spirit, the sacred temple. The sacred temple is your body, and I feel like it's judgment. Let's just be honest, Sag. We're no spring chicken anymore, right? Okay, but who is? Okay, you've earned your spot at the table. You've earned your experience. You've got to love yourself through all the stages. We all want to grow old and die in our bed, right? 100 years old, right? Or whatever this, we all want that, but we don't want to get there. You know what I'm saying? We go, oh my God, I have a wrinkle. Oh, my gray hair, this or that, right? Oh, loose skin, extra pounds, whatever. So some of these things can be remedied with your own intentional focus, but most of it needs to be remedied with love. All right, you're not going to feel better condemning your flaws or allowing others to do that, okay? Allowing other people to put you down or to judge you or to say something out of character, out of line. Even if you don't say anything, like there's a little inner child inside that goes, ah. And you're not standing up for that inner child. Like I could feel the blow right now. Sometimes we need to remove ourselves from people who don't fucking believe in us. They don't get to have our amazing energy. Okay, you see, I want to cry right now. I don't cry with my reading, Sag. What's going on? I feel like somebody might have some hurtful words this week, and it might be outside of you, but sweetheart, it might be you. And Spirit is saying you've got to be your greatest supporter. You've got to see all of your potential, and you've got to believe in yourself, and you've got to stop condemning the natural process of aging or, you know, the certain circumstances that you might find yourself in, regardless of whether it was your choices that got you there or not. Okay, you've got to love yourself because you know what you've been through and you fucking deserve it, right? You deserve more compassion than anyone you know because you know everything. So love yourself and love your body for God's sake. Say thank you so much, body, for still ticking. For still taking me everywhere that we go, right? Please don't give up on me. I won't give up on you. Love your body. Love yourself, even if it brings you pain. Even if you have aches and pains, okay? Sometimes we hate our pain. We condemn our pain. My body hates me. It gives me pain all the time. I used to say these words. Your body doesn't hate you. It's crying out to you. It needs you to come with love and tenderness. It needs you to love it through that pain. Words from Spirit. Daily reminder. Get out of your damn head. Wow. So, Sag, whether this has planted a seed from outside of you or it's just something from within, it could be from childhood or it could just be you with what you know are your own flaws, insecurities, fears, doubts, whatever. Okay, but getting out of your head and doing something creative, doing something physical, doing something else that moves you in a new direction, a direction of your choosing would be beneficial. Okay, because a dark headspace or a criticizing, ego-based or fear-based headspace is no place for you to remain because you're really wasting all your valuable, precious energy. And sitting in that energy and immersing yourselves in that energy is only subjecting even your body to more negative, dense energy, which creates the ailments, the pain, and the aging. I'm just saying this, you know, that you fear. Okay, so we've got to start getting out of the lens of negativity, out of the pessimism, out of the fear-based states of mind or states of being, and see the light. Like, you are a beautiful creation of the divine source. There is only one just like you, and it's you. And every part of you is beautiful and unique and as it should be. And you've been through all the things that you were supposed to. And you're going to go through things that you're supposed to. All right, but that's in the future. All right, Spirit wants you to know that it's okay what's going on right now, but I feel how you need to love yourself more and not tolerate any low vibe negative behavior coming your way this week. All right. Whoops. And I want to say also, so I'm not a medical doctor of any darn thing at all, okay? But sometimes it is beneficial to see like a counselor or a therapist or some kind of thing, okay? And that might be someone who can just help you flush that energy out and release it in a different way, okay? So the card also, words from Spirit, you've got is cleanse. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. Sagittarius, cleanse your energy and ask the God of your understanding or source energy or whatever this is for you. Ask Spirit to call all of your energy back to you. Send anyone else's energy back to them, because they don't mesh, not in the long term, okay? And to release anything that's not serving you down the drain and away from you, and to fill you with the highest vibrational energy, or to fill you with divine love and light, however you want to do that, to kind of replace the energy that has been removed, right? You want to replace it with something better. So allow that energy in and cleanse. I really feel how it's important to call God in your moments when you feel like you need it, okay? And to remember that you're not alone. Sometimes it feels like we're alone, but that's because we're supposed to, all right? When we feel alone, it's because we're supposed to turn inward and begin to care for ourselves at the highest level again. All right, so that's what I feel for Sag here. Sag, replenish your energy, get enough rest, stay out of your head, do something physical, and love your body for getting you all the places that you go. All right, that's what I have for you. I hope you have a better week. Thank you so much. The next sign to be read will be Gemini. And hi, Cindy. Hi, Catherine. See you, Gina. I hope to see you on the next video.